Hello, welcome to Ankara Tarot, and today we are going to do a tarot card reading which will be focusing on your past emotional wounds. This is going to be a collective reading, so take what relates, take what doesn't relate. We will try to focus on how you can work and heal on your past emotional wounds. So, we will also try to give you a comforting space through this reading so that you will feel relatable and listened to. Along with that will come simple solutions which will definitely help you to move forward into your journey of healing your emotional wounds. So, before we move, I would just like to light a candle and then we can start with our reading. And as the candle is lit, just make few adjustments. Okay. Today we will be using this beautiful Akashic Tarot deck and let's start with our reading to see what your past emotional wounds are saying and how you can heal them. Okay. In meanwhile, if you want to book a personalized reading to work on your past emotional wounds, to understand them and to heal yourself better through a tarot reading or through an extensive Darpan session, the readings are always available. We have a lot of cards popping out, so we will first focus on the cards which just came up for us. And if you need anything, we will be pulling more cards out there. Starting with these two cards, we can see 10 of coins, which is 10 of pentacles. We can see Knight of Cups. Okay. Your emotional wound comes from being isolated into a family. Okay. You saw everyone coming together. You saw everyone having their own time. You saw people just enjoying their time with each another, where you felt a little isolated. You felt that there is not a lot for you and you felt lonely. You have a feeling that you can't trust people around yourself, and it's mostly like everyone has their own person where you don't have your own person. Everyone knows where to go, how to express themselves, but somewhere you feel that there is a lack and you don't have that authority, or you don't have that one person you can rely on. You carry a lot of emotions, you carry a lot of ideas, a lot of hurt with yourself. That's definitely one thing we can see. And it's a very good sign that you have somewhere started your healing journey. You are learning to understand that it's okay that sometimes family members or the friends you created might just drift apart, and it's okay, right? You are understanding that and you are heading towards a better journey, better healing, what would I say, better healing journey for yourself. But there is still a lot of unpacking which is required. And I think this loneliness also comes from the space of um, imagining things or just believing that this is how things are, instead of having a heart to heart conversation. Okay, so what I can see right now is that if you're hurt with a very near and dear friend, or with your family member, where you felt that this could have been done differently, or maybe I was excluded, you could have a communication right now. If that is possible, if that person is ready to listen, if that person has that frequency where it's more like, yeah, they ignored you, but they are not aware about ignoring you. Okay, but most of I feel that this reading is indicating that you never felt like a family. You never felt like you have a person to rely on. You never felt like you would be appreciated or looked forward. There is lots of loneliness, and you enjoy a lot of good things. You, as a person, have so many things to share, so many things to express. But somewhere those things get drifted apart because there's also a little bit feeling of who will listen to me. Do people really want to talk to me? Do really they want to listen to me? Am I too boring? Am I too nudging? So yes, there's a lot of isolation which you have gone through, and kudos to you for, carrying those wounds silently, healing yourself silently, and trying to improve yourself. Because right now I don't see that you're into that space where it's more harsher for you, or you're completely isolated. No, you go within chaos, you walk into room full of people. It's just that you know that it's just that you feel that a lot of people don't want to listen to you, or you might be clingy, or you might be cringe for them. But trust me, this is not what it is. You have lot to share. You are deserving. So cards are also telling me that just because you don't fit into certain places doesn't mean that there are no people out there for you. It just mean that sometimes you chose wrong rooms to be in. Okay, so instead of putting all these emotional wounds on yourself, saying that this happened to me because something is wrong with me, that's not true. Cards are telling that you have a good personality, you have lot to share, you have interesting things to talk about. The only thing is you have not met the right people, and now your journey to meet right people starts. You are moving into that direction where you will be meeting more people, connecting with more people, and things will be turning different for you. Okay, now let's also see what other cards are telling us about this whole situation. Okay, I'll just place the cards in a way where we can accommodate all of them. You have carried, there's a simple thing, you have carried these emotional wounds silently. You have taken burden. You have shaped your personality depending upon what others feel about you. And now you're exhausted. Now you don't want to indulge into fights. Now you don't want to um, communicate. Now you feel that there is no capacity for me to go ahead. You started out as a lively person, excited for life, and somewhere you have felt that because of this constant rejections and ignorance and isolation, you have started believing that you are the only person who has to handle your life, and there is no magical angel which is going to come, right? So you try to keep yourself out of people, you try to just fulfill your objective and leave from the place. This is how you are living currently, and I have all my empathy towards you. Every time you failed, every time you felt that I need someone to catch me or someone to hold me, you were isolated, you were lonely, you had to go through it all alone. so deep down somewhere, that little personality who is jovial, who wants to have happy life, who wants to just enjoy, is so suppressed, is not getting a way out. There's a lot of suffocation that who I am now. Is this person who just comes at work and does the work and leaves the room? Is that me? Or I am a kind of person who used to laugh a lot, make jokes, have a freedom. I used to travel a lot or go out. What has changed and how it has changed? Years of comments like you're not good enough, you don't do this good, you don't do that good, has so much affected you that you have made that as your identity. Okay, and you felt that in this whole journey of trying to figure out who am I, you were left alone. You had no hand holding. You had people rather backstab you or hurt you or constantly make you feel responsible for things you were not responsible for. Okay, but now it's time for you to heal. You have come across this video or you are into my subscriber feed because this video is supposed to meet you. It is supposed to connect with you. The cards are telling now it's time to let go of that load you have been carried. So the very first and foremost thing you will be doing here on is that you will start focusing on how I can let go of this burden and these ideas. People who never respected me, how can I cut off them from my life? Are they still relevant energetically to me? Somehow, sometimes some people just stay away from you in a physical world. So they don't visit you, they don't talk to you, but still there is a lot of connections between you and this person. Because even looking at their pictures on social media, you feel that, oh, look, See how happy they are. And then you go back to the memories where they hurt you, were mean to you. So, how can I cut off this energy altogether? Can I cut off through not following them on social media? Can I cut off through not thinking about them and not giving that space into my mind and my body so that they won't damage me anymore? Right? Can we do that? We can definitely do that, right? So now I want you to take a deep breath and think of, you can make a list of people who hurt you, or you felt that the situations where things could have been different. Your anger, start writing it down, one page at a time, one page at a day, and express it all. And then go back to all of it and slowly start thinking, how can I replace these emotions? How can I let go of it? How can I detach myself? And you don't need to even practice forgiveness. All I'm saying is that if anything has hurt you, it's time to put the burden which it has put on you emotionally and just feel a little relieved. That's the first step which cards are demanding. And slowly you will be moving to next chapters where you will be resolving these conflicts. Some conflicts genuinely come from external hurt. Some comes from emotional hurt, internal hurt, where because of our low self esteem, we start assuming that someone doesn't like us, or we, I'm so sorry, or we start assuming that certain things, a certain person, certain people, certain group of people, they don't like us, or they think we are pushy. This is assumption. Sometimes our inner struggles, our imbalance of root chakra and identification causes us to believe that everyone is hating us around. Everyone feels something about us. And that's not true. Sometimes it's just the internal struggle which is causing you to feel the hurt. And trust me, some of you are definitely doing that to yourself. Overthinking, uh, giving more power to other people who don't even think about you. That also causes you to drain your energy and emotionally feel hurted. Okay, so for those people particularly, it's time to work on your root chakra. It's time to give yourself affirmation saying, I'm enough, I trust myself, I'm fearless, I'm confident, I'm skillful. Once you start believing into your talent, once you start believing into who you truly are, you will stop comparing yourself to others. And when somebody is laughing with their friends, you won't feel that they are doing it towards you. You will be like, okay, they might have a joke and they are enjoying it. That's all. Then you will stop taking these things personally. You will feel relaxed, you will feel secure, because right now there's little insecurity which is developed. Okay, so definitely there are two types of people right now watching this reading. One section is where you are definitely hurt by the words of people, and you need to unload yourself, unpack your, not unpack, but I would say unload, because you're carrying the burden of those emotions. And the second category is where you have a low self-esteem. That's where you get triggered and you start feeling that everyone is against you. So let's stop working on that emotional, negative emotional thoughts or negative pep talk you're giving to yourself. Okay, let's focus on giving yourself a positive talk. What is good about me? Physically, emotionally, mentally, what skills I have, what talent I have, how can I connect with people, how people feel connected to me, how can I work myself on so that I could become better personality, how can I create confidence, how can I move forward, right? So start thinking into that direction. Okay, and the one who are carrying the load of emotional hurt and the burden of those words, it's time to disassociate those words from your real personality. If someone says that your blue hair looks bad, you will be looking around and thinking, is this person a fool? I don't have blue hairs, right? It's same way. Just because someone has identified you as something or made you, you have gone through something because of that particular person, doesn't mean that person should get power over you. All your beautiful memories, all your beautiful events, in the future also deserves you to have more positive thought process. Okay, so rather than holding on to the grudges, it's time to slowly give it out to the universe. Emotions which don't belong to me are out of my body. Emotions which don't belong to me are out of my body. When you start repeating this, you will bring yourself into energy where your body will start accepting that these associations of word or experiences are not ours. We need out of our system right away. And when that will start happening, you will start feeling relaxed. You will see that your physical health is also getting better. Okay. Now we will be pulling out one last card to see there's there any extra guidance coming up for all of you one single time to heal your past energies, to past emotional wounds. Okay, most of you are carrying the burden, the impact of the emotions, right? It's not the experience itself which keeps poking you, it's the impact it has brought, it's the personality you have developed from those experiences. That personality is what you will be changing from here on. And how you will do it is by emotions, is by throwing out emotions which are not yours. Slowly and slowly take out a candle. If you believe into it, if you want to do that kind of meditation, use rose quartz, sit with rose quartz, bring in more self-love, bring in more affirmations which helps you to uplift yourself. And initially this might not feel accurate, this might not feel real, telling yourself that no, I am not fool, I have skills. No, I'm not stupid. No, I'm not soft. No, I'm not sensitive. When you will make the statements which says that I'm fearless or I'm strong, it might feel that you are rejecting them. But reject it. Initially reject it. It's fine. But keep repeating it, and one day you will see, at least after 21 days, you will see that these things are helping you uplift yourself. You are reforming your boundaries. You are working towards bettering yourself. Okay, your loving personality should come out. The affection you're looking for is not wrong. It's not wrong to expect that you should have one person who would love you the way you want. And when you confidently ask for that one person, you will see the magic happening. Okay, we already have one more card popping up. So, this is how we will be ending our reading with this card. So, very accurately, 10 of Wands telling us that this burden, this past wounds are causing you to not look at your potential, hence creating obstacles for your current life. You want to start something new, you want to propose someone, you have so many deals to do, and it's not moving forward. You're working on your health, you're working on your diet, and nothing is working out. It's not working out because you are taking the pressure of these emotional wounds. You are allowing these wounds to stay. You're taking the burden of those experiences, and that's why you're tumbling and falling again and again. Okay, so now it's time that you slowly release each emotion, be it your anger, the grief, the pain. Slowly start assessing that why it affected me. If certain situation came in, even at a workplace, and somebody said something really mean to me, why I let it affect me? Is it reality? Is it true? No, it's not true. I don't think that. Uh, I mean, let's take an example that you're an intern and you were an intern 10 years back, 15 years back. Something happened. You were working and your boss suddenly came in and said, like, "Are you stupid? Don't you know how to organize things?" And then you have carried that identity. Am I stupid? I am stupid. Do I really know how to organize things? And you create a fear for yourself. So now, as this reading is coming into picture, it's time for you to stop doing exactly this association thing that am I stupid? You do really think that you're stupid? You're not. You're good enough, right? You have a good organization skills. You're just learning things just like everyone else is. right? So now go back to the same 15-year internship. Ask yourself, are you really stupid? No, I am not stupid. I was just learning on a job. And today I have grown a lot. I know how to do things which I had no idea how work 10 years back, 15 years back. And now I'm aware about them. I'm so talented. I'm such a good learner that even though I had a lesser experience, I still could cope up with things fast and quick pace because I'm a good learner. So instead of associating that experience with that one negative emotion, we will be replacing that negative emotion with one positive emotion, one positive quality. And this is how you are going to move forward here on healing yourself. And that's the promise you are making to Ankara Tarot page, right? So we have to move away from the identity and the internal struggle working on your root chakra so that you don't start feeling that, oh, look, everybody is judging me. Look, I'm dressing such a way that everybody will be making fun of me. How is she over the top? Why she is always so neatly and so much dressed up? Why she has to always wear earrings and necklace and bracelet and rings? Can she be just little minimalistic? Right? Stop identifying, stop creating ideas into your mind which will demean yourself, because that's also where your emotional hurt is coming from. Okay, I really hope this video helped you in some or other way, at least to identify and understand your emotional wounds so that you can here on work on them through the different materials, be it the psychological help, through therapists and counselors, or be it any remedials like sigils, switch words, switch codes, or subliminals or Reiki healings. I wish a beautiful healing to all my viewers. Thank you so much.